Hey everyone, this is Alan, and in today's video, I will talk a bit about some values that I have and that I follow on my work, and they actually help me make a lot of decisions. So, first, I gotta be honest, I value God above everything. So, religion comes on top of everything for me, and then everything aside from that is secondary. And another value that if you are not a religious person, you will understand is that I value freedom a lot. For example, I prefer to work from home and I preferred in the past to work from home and make less money, but having the freedom to work from my own house, from my own home office. And that was because I spent some years taking buses every day to go to college, to go to work. So I live like 100 kilometers away from the nearest college. So it takes some hours, and I had a routine where I would leave my home at 4 p.m. to go to college and to study and arrive again at 1 a.m. I know that a lot of people have routines that are worse than that, but for me it was actually not a good thing. I didn't like that spending that much time on a bus traveling just to study. And one advantage that I have that living in the city that I am right now is that it is a lot cheaper to live here than in a big city. And I work from anywhere. I only need to have internet. And yeah, I actually got the freedom that I wanted some years ago. But I only got it because I, in the beginning, had to struggle a lot. I had to begin making no money at all in the first month that I worked as a freelancer. I might make a video talking about that in the future. And another thing that I value a lot is the freedom of making the choices in my time. So, for example, last Friday I worked until 10 a.m. actually because I got a bus to go to my girlfriend's house because she lives in a city that is a little bit far away from my city. But that was no problem because I got to spend the Valentine's Day with her. In Brazil, Valentine's Day is on June 12th. Yes, June 12th. And yeah, it was really good to be able to spend time with her in this date. And on Saturday, as I had to work on Saturday morning because she also worked on Saturday morning. But as I can work from anywhere, as I have that freedom, I was able to work as if I was at home because I only needed internet. So all my decisions right now are based on at least not losing my freedom on medium and long term. And actually, and also it's important to say that God, for me, religion is above freedom. So I don't want to do anything or everything because to me there are things that are bad to me that will not be good for my soul. So, for example, let's say that if I wanted to smoke some marijuana, and if I saw smoking that as being free, I would actually only be making one thing that is bad for my soul, because as a religious person I understand that drug use is actually bad for you. It's important to be able to control your urges and your the needs of your body that are not good for your soul. So yeah, that's basically it. I want do something, some religious talk right now, but you got it. In the principle, I value freedom a lot, but there is limit to freedom because there have been 2000 years of knowledge about what is right and what's wrong. And yeah, I can just follow that map. But aside from that, I make my decisions based on, will this make me stuck where I am right now, or will this provide more freedom for me in the future? And that's basically how I think about the main values that I have right now. And those are just some of them. The most important of them is God, and freedom is one that weighs a lot on my decision making and on my plans. But there are also other values that I have, and maybe I can talk about them in future videos. That's it for today.